Hello, my name is Kohing Chan, and I am working with Jennifer So on the final project for IS 373. And I will be going through the Northern New Jersey Grotto site and showing you exactly what needed improvement and how the new Drupal site aims to improve its design. Now, the Northern New Jersey Grotto is a part of the National Speleological Society, and their goal is to get people to join their group in order to have fun adventures in caves while exploring and learning about exactly what cave systems are and what they do and how fun it can be, even though it can also be dangerous. Now, what's wrong with this site, besides the disgusting background color, is that the menu bar is way on the bottom. From first glance, you wouldn't even know that this is a menu down here, just little pictures from the 90s. Well, let's explore the menu items. Over here, Northern New Jersey Grotto wants you. Now, that does seem like a call to action if we saw the link menu already. Now over here it seems pretty straightforward, but the color scheme actually just changed right away when we went there. It's no longer that ugly yellow. Maybe it's for the best, but still. Consistency is good in a website. People like consistency. And over here, as you can see, or not see rather, you can't see the menu link bar anymore. Where is it? Oh, it's on the bottom. So let's see how to join the new Northern New Jersey Grotto from this site. Well, it says over here that the membership form is PDF and it links out to PDF on its domain. Now you have to send this in through snail mail, so I guess there's just no other way for them at this moment, but maybe in the future they'll have some sort of form to fill out that's online rather than mailing. And possibly a PayPal or credit card type payment. Now the next thing I want to address is the meetings and events. For the meetings, now this is one of the very important things because meetings are where they actually talk about what they do and also help new members join their chapter, their group. And what happens is when we look at the directions, some of them are straightforward. It goes to a PDF file, and this says directions to Jan and Joanne's house, and this one has the address right up there. However, some of them, like this one, Peter's garage, we should, over here it says this is the entrance to his garage, but you have to kind of like look through the whole thing and read it until you can actually find it. So the call to action of that is pretty much invisible, blind. So now let's go back to the home page and let's look at the events. Now for the events, like, the theme kind of changed a little bit. This is like some JPEG picture. And over here, I don't really see much of anything about upcoming trips and events. It links out to a Yahoo Groups page, which gives you no direction at all and just gives you a nice picture of a multicultural rainbow, people jumping and having the time of their lives, but nothing about the Northern New Jersey Grotto. Now over here it says non-caving events. I mean, it's something, but let's click and see what it is. It comes to this very colorful calendar, and I don't even know exactly what I'm looking at, but I'm trying to click this. So yeah, this has a few events in this calendar, and it's not even within the site. This is a different website, as you can see. Melee Multimedia. Okay, now let's go back home again. let's look at the next one. Now, the Crazy Caver game, I'd show it to you, but it's just a Flash game. Like you can, this website hasn't been really updated since 1999, so you have the option between dial-up or cable and DSL internet. Just gonna show this one a little bit. Well, doesn't this seem fun? Okay, let's go back home. Now, the next one is photos, right? A lot of the photos are really old. As you can see, like the oldest photos are from 1999 and the most recent ones are 2006. Most of these are dead links though, just like that one. And because they're not hosted any central place. And now let's go back to the members web page. Now over here, this seems like a pretty empty website. The color scheme changed again. It's all black, and I think I understand what they were going for. Dark like a cave, but over here there's some broken links for the members page. It's overall right now a very broken website. Nothing is centralized. There are a lot of broken links. Hotsy the hot tub. We'll go and look at this for a little bit. It's just their movable hot tub. And links. Now these have links to just a few relevant websites. Some of these are broken links again. See GeoCities, like that's the 90s and early 2000s. Now, car sports. I'm just clicking a few links to see where they could go, but most of them are dead links. So no one has cleaned up the dead links or anything like that, but yeah, that's how it seems to be at the moment. Now, looking at the menu, as you can see, that's not exactly all of them on the menu bar. One of them is actually hidden, as you can see the scrolling bar over here, left and right. Conservation. Now, conservation is very important to the Northern New Jersey Grotto. And this is meant to educate people about the flora and fauna around cave systems, how the geology of cave systems, and how they're important to the ecology of places around them, like just the biomes and biosystems around them. Now this is important to them because if you don't have caves that are preserved well, and if you don't have caves that are there, then people won't be able to cave. And also, you don't want people getting lost in these caves, and you don't want them to, because they could potentially die, because these cave systems are sometimes 45 miles long, and it's impossible to get out if you get lost. Now, these are more dead links for some of them. Over here, this bat conservation one actually goes to a place. And broken link. Broken link. But yeah, you get the gist. The site is overall kind of broken. Now, let's head over to the Drupal site. I'm not currently logged in right now, so this shows what an anonymous user would see. At first, you see it's Northern New Jersey Grotto. It looks nice, it looks clean. The menu bar's up here, a good little picture of caves and stuff. Going through a slideshow, and there's a calendar over here that most people assume that it's an interactive calendar already. And in the front, it's a welcome sticky. It says, "Welcome to our website. Interested in caving but don't know where to start, fruitlessly searching for cave locations and maps on the internet? Come to one of our monthly meetings and search no more. Caving can be a dangerous activity for those who are completely unexperienced, and caving can be detrimental to delicate cave systems and the bats that hibernate in them, if those who enter are largely unaware of the damage they can cause." Now it's just a little blurb about what they are and what they do and stuff like that. Over here you can clearly see that the second portion, part of the menu link, is become a member. Now, to become a member, it lays out a few of the guidelines. It the sticky notes over here. well, something that's similar to the sticky notes. They tell you exactly the fees that are associated with joining the grotto, and then who can join. Anyone can join, technically. So over here, it links out to the membership form as seen before, and this is hosted on the same site. Excuse me. And as you can see on the right side before, I didn't mention it earlier, but there's also upcoming events. Now, before I explore the rest of the menu links, I'm going to go to the calendar itself. Now, the calendar, as you can see over here, it outlines the day that you're currently at, and also it also shows you public events. Now, all the public events are those meetings that people want, the Grotto wants people to come to, and if you click on the meetings, right, just like with the meetings and events and the earlier ones, you can see that here it has Peter in New Jersey, May 2014 Grotto meeting, all are welcome. Gives you the time. Over here, when you click it, it's right here. The address right on top, and then the helpful hints directions that were found on the other side as well. Okay, now let's go to conservation. Now with conservation, you see there are posts that are uploaded by more authorized users, and they outline different conservation topics, and the articles are contained within the website rather than linking out to dead sites or other sites. And how to prepare. How to prepare is also another section, like another organic group that organizes these articles that are posted by certain people. These in particular are posted by admin, because usually this is the top-down portion of the site where the authoritative figure needs to pretty much give the information to the newer users, such as basic equipment and caving safety, of course. We went over the event calendar, and let's look at the About Us for now. The About Us, it's just a little blurb about who they are, what they do, what they are, and who can join. So I'm going to log in over here with my username and password. Now, as you can see, there are a few more menu items that can only be seen by those who are in a higher rank. Over here, there's the members forum. Over here, like, each one is a different post where anyone can comment and make a new forum post. See, it's like normal guest, normal guest, normal guest, admin. They have access to the forums, and they can post to the forums when they add content. Now, with adding content, there are different like sections. As an admin, I have access to all of them, but if you were just a regular authenticated user, you would only have access to creating new forum pages and also public events. The public events might not even be published as soon as they go, and they'll just be screened by someone who is higher up, an editor role. Speleo themes. Now, the Speleo themes are... Oops, 1 second. Now, the Speleo themes are another portion of the top-down type of organization, because Speleo themes are usually the meeting minutes and also helpful, like, expert advice from those who have been caving for a long time. So over here, this is just like a meeting minutes of what happened during the meetings, especially if you couldn't have attended it or something like that. If you had something better to do, or if you were busy and you couldn't get to the meeting. these will tell you exactly what you missed out on. Now, overall, you can see that everything is contained in this one website that wasn't found in the original website. It had, like, even though that the call to action to have people join the grotto is limited to the snail mail because there's only one person who actually runs this website, and he runs also the Yahoo group and also the Spelio themes and everything like that, and also the photo gallery, like uploading the photos from people who send him the links through email. Now, what happens is this website consolidates all of that and allows more roles to be created in order to not have just one person who can't even keep up one website. So if that one person can't fulfill his duties, he can pass it along to someone else, especially on this Drupal site where you can have the different roles assigned, like such as normal guest, newsletter editor, and other people. Okay, so that is the website, and as you can see, it incorporates a lot of the different themes that Drupal has to offer and makes it a very fun and usable website, more friendlier than this ugly website that has not been updated since last millennium. And that's the demonstration of the Drupal site, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us or contact us. Thank you.